certainly. Ian Graham, I'm the Chief Licensing Officer for the Metropolitan Police. Quite a shock to me, really, and hearing all these comments, but I suppose it's 30 years in licensing. I sort of fell into it by accident, never intended to stay, but once you're into licensing and you realise the difference it makes if you get it right. So from a policing perspective, when I first started, the issues around licensing were we had what felt like monocultures, and the pub was often viewed as the place where crime took place. You could buy your dodgy videos and your hooky tobacco. So I think there was a lot of mistrust from police and likewise from the industry. But I think what we've seen over those 30 years is a sea change. We are now using partnership, and I think that's really where I sort of come into this, that I see partnership as a key way of delivering a safe and secure nighttime economy. And the benefits are manifold. Obviously to the industry, it means that there's job opportunity, job creation. From town centres, it can revitalise a town centre, and obviously from a policing perspective, well-run premises reduce crime in an area. So again, that diversity and that engagement, I think, has been key. So it's really just me wanting to do something and working with the industry to the best of my ability, and I suppose probably just being there and getting in people's faces and just trying to sort of push things along. We've seen sort of blockages over the years, but I think we've got to a stage now where the partnership we've got with the industry and local authorities is a truly collaborative one. I think the days of the viewing with suspicion has gone. And I think the understanding that we have now, the industry now understand that we're not looking to close all licensed premises down. We're looking to deal with those that are causing problems, that do impact on the safety of people that go out at night, and particularly in the current climate where we're focusing on violence against women and girls. And I think what is key there is, again, some of the collaborative working we're already doing with venues, that they're picking up the need to get staff trained to make sure that their environments are safe and welcoming. And from our perspective, that shows due diligence on the part of the premises. So I think it's a win-win all round. It's a bit of a shock, you know, I will admit, because I've always just sort of seen myself doing my job, so you don't think about what you're doing at the time. But I think it's what's really sort of made it special to me is it's the Malcolm Eidmans Award, and I knew Malcolm from his days in the police at Charing Cross. So I knew Malcolm then, and the fact that I knew Malcolm's passion for policing and for Pubwatch, and to sort of be even considered in the same breath as Malcolm, I think really does make it very, very special. As I say, knowing Malcolm as I did, and the character that he brought, I just like to think that I'm halfway to being where he was. So I think the National Pubwatch have been key, as was said earlier on, 25 years. So I was sort of there right at the beginning of National Pubwatch, and having seen, as I say, the early problems that we had, sort of working with the industry, National Pubwatch have been key in improving those relationships. It's led us to a greater understanding of the way that the industry operates and the challenges that they face. And likewise, it's perhaps given us the opportunity to give voice to the way that we police and the issues that we face. And of course, working collaboratively, all voices can be heard, and then that way we can get around the table, and it's a lot easier to get good business done, I think.